Hello everyone, Dragon84 here and welcome back to another Like Be a Landlord video, where we are diving right in. Apartment 15, and let's go. First pick, either a lockbox or a milk. I really don't like picking a dog unless I have Quickly the Wolf or some other specific reason that I would want a dog. It's a little bit mitigated by the fact that, right, if you have some face stuff, it can do work. It also works with the comedian, of course, so there are reasons that you might want it, but on the whole, I mean, not for the first spin. I think it's just a milk. Milk is very easy to remove. I mean, it gets removed automatically, and it's relatively easy to remove a lockbox, but it might stick around for a bit. Not sure if I want that, so. Bubble removes itself. The other two are decent, but they can get in the way at some point. Crab. Don't know if we'll end up seeing more crabs, but we get our first crab here. Owl. Alright, 41. Don't really have my table handy here. Ooh, there's a black suit. We're not doing that, but it's there. If that's the table ready, I mean, I think it's just Hex of Tedium. We've picked up a crab, and Hex of Tedium can give you a lot of crabs. Otherwise, it would be big earn, but I think Hex of Tedium is fine. It gives 3 straight up. Adoption Papers can give us more crabs. Yellow Pepper can be better in the long run, but I'm okay with just finding some crabs. Right? So, that's fun. We've adopted a whole lot of crabs. Let's see if we can find more, because this is pretty good. Don't really want a billionaire or a toddler, and I mean, we're set for now. We need more good symbols, but we are definitely ahead at this point, so don't need to pick up random 1-value symbols. Just going to go ahead here. 22 is pretty good. So we're over 100 and we needed to just pay 50, so we are a bunch ahead, which means that Bronze Arrow is a very good pick here. It's a little bit weak right now, but it'll just become better and better as the run goes on. Shedding Season can be okay, but it's definitely not what we want. Cyan Pepper doesn't do anything, so Ricky the Banana is our only option here. So that can give us the option to pick up random 2-value symbols. So it's probably a key here. Yeah, key. We still want symbols, and key gives us the opportunity to pick up like chests and stuff later. Banana is a 2-value symbol. I think that's fine here. We still want 2-value symbols, and because of Ricky the Banana, we have a 2-value banana here. And it can actually interact very well with other stuff, like Mrs. Fruit. Alright, so we have a lot of good things going on here. Yeah, let's give cherry to Mrs. Fruit. 27. We had the key, so that we could pick up a safe or something similar. Yeah, everything is coming up Millhouse, I guess. 239, so we are a lot ahead. Let's try to stay ahead. If you're ahead, Matryoshka Doll is a very easy pickup. Swearja, I'm not even sure if we're still making less than 35 every spin. Yeah, we are, but we really don't need Swearjar, so let's just pick up Maxwell the Bear and see if that's something that we want. Note that our banana peel is still a 2-value symbol, so it's still okay. Lightbulb, we have no reason to pick up Lightbulb. We have no reason to reroll, so yeah. We could pick up another Hex of Tedium. Sure. I mean, we're still looking for crabs and more crabs. If we can find more and more crabs, we are going to be in extremely good shape. I don't think we need to pick up a key here. I think it's just going to be in the way for a short while, so even though it could help us, but it could also hinder us, so let's not chance it, because we're doing well, and yeah. 36. Alright, 330, which means that we are 2 rent payments ahead for now. Alright, Grave Robber, we don't have anything that it interacts with. Watering can be okay with Mrs. Fruit. Pizza the Cat. Pizza the Cat essence is also fine. Right, we still have our cat, although our cat isn't doing anything. I think I'm going to go with Pizza the Cat essence, mostly because there are other things that can make our cats better. Time capsule could give us something good. Also, you know what? Let's go for the time capsule. It's the most fun option, and we're still in decent shape. Lockpick. We could actually have gone for the comfy pillow, but well, I'm not sure if that's even what we want here. 43, yeah, that's very good. Alright, milk to trigger Pizza the Cat essence. Maybe I could have removed my flower at this point. Could pick up another banana peel because it's a 2-value symbol, but I don't think that's even remotely okay. Flower. Right. Pizza the Cat essence has triggered. Buffing capsule. It doesn't do that much, but that's enough. Seed. Now the seed is just going to become a flower. I really don't want that, especially with our two hexes of tedium. I mean, symbols that appear from other symbols also are affected by rarity chance, so that would be a mistake. Alright, let's read Pizza the Cat essence again. 1.5 times more, so that means that the milk is also multiplied. But I think I just want to call here. I mean, call is just so good. Also wouldn't mind picking up a thief at some point to remove the banana peels, but we're not in a hurry. It's still not bad to have 2-value symbols. Alright, so we need to make 300, and we're also pretty close to 250 already. So I think we're in decent shape here. Coconut half for Mrs. Fruit. Rustic here for our crabs. That's also insanely strong. Let's remove the coin. Right, rusty gear for the crabs. They give 14. Coconut for Mrs. Fruit. We are popping off here. Yeah, that was the best adoption papers I've ever seen, and I've seen some good adoption papers. 43. Yeah, we can skip a lot here. Doesn't matter. At some point we do want to find another rare, but we'll see more rares. Rabbit is fine. It becomes a 3-value symbol, and we kind of want. We have 20 symbols right now. Let's just go for the void fruit. We haven't seen any more crabs after the adoption papers, but eventually we'll see them, right? We're at a point where we're close to 600. That's so good. Conveyor belt essence could do something in the future, maybe, but maybe not. Protractor can be okay with Mrs. Fruit. That's probably white pepper essence. I don't think at this point Protractor essence is going to give us more than 30. So let's just go for the white pepper essence. Beastmaster with the crabs, that's insane. No, the rabbit doesn't do anything right now. Tax evasion doesn't do anything right now. Let's just go for the piggy bank. So our goal is not to crack the piggy bank for the entire run, alright? Maybe before the last spin. 72, yeah, that's decent. Right, if we can stay ahead enough that we can afford not to crack the piggy bank in the end, we are going to be very, very happy. But maybe that doesn't happen. If we need the piggy bank at some point, I mean, that's why you have a piggy bank. I actually don't think it was correct to pick up the banana there. I think it was a bit greedy. That's sad. I don't know. On the other hand, this does allow us to pick up Ricky the Banana Essence at some point, which would make all our bananas give 4 each, our banana peels. That would be an option. Not what we're aiming for. Wow, that's big money. But it's good to keep things in mind. We have 2 cats that got multiplied, so a cow, yeah, and the Beastmaster too. I think this is very good actually. Which means that we wouldn't mind picking up another cat, but... So, sometimes you just have a weird busted run like this. Item capsule could actually give us Pizza the Cat. Right, we only have Pizza the Cat Essence. But this is a guaranteed rare. Let's just go for the guaranteed rare. Should not have gone for the guaranteed rare, obviously. Let's go for the wanted poster. We have a lot of banana peels, and we're interested in removing them. Let's remove the pearl. Pearl doesn't do anything anymore. Lots of misses, but let's not be greedy. Beastmaster is so good in situations like this. Alright, finally another crab. 72. Yeah. We haven't seen anything to make our lockpick work, but I don't think we need to do that much more to win the run from this point on. I think we're pretty close to having won it already. 68, yeah. Yeah, but between Mrs. Fruit, Beastmaster, all of the crabs, sometimes things just work out like this. Lightbulb will eventually buff the lightbulb for the diamond for a bunch, but it's going to be inconsistent because we have a bunch of symbols, and I think on average it's just going to be like maybe a 2-value symbol. Right, there's a thief. I don't mind if the thief takes his time to slip on a banana peel, because the wanted poster actually makes it a lot better. We're over 777 already, and we're not anywhere close to done. Alright, I don't want Shatter Mirror Essence, I just want to see symbols. Ancient Lizard Blade, we're probably not going to do anything with that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symbols that we have duplicates of, so Ancient Lizard Blade gives a literal 0. Let's just go for the Black Cat Essence. I don't expect it to do anything. Right, another cow. And there's green pepper, because we have... it's very easy to trigger here. It's good. And now we start getting very, very good rolls. And with start, I mean we continue getting very good rolls. This master is so good when you're doing things like this. Green pepper is going to trigger basically every time. Black Cat Essence isn't ever going to trigger, but that's fine. The other two were misses too. I mean, Pizza the Cat Essence is already doing so much because of the cows and the cats. Yeah, this could be a big score. Not that I'm counting how big my scores get in the end, but it's fun to end on like 3,000 or something sometimes, right? 9,000, over 9,000, who knows? We'll see what happens. We're already over 1,000, so that's pretty decent. And sometimes you can just find ways to multiply your score with big numbers, right? If we see a witch or something, that's also just going to be very good for us. And if we eventually have a screen full of crabs and beastmasters, that's also going to be insanely strong. Alright. Don't really want either of these. Right, an apple doesn't really do anything with anything that we have. Comedian, we have the 2 banana peels, but that's definitely not good enough. Farmer doesn't work with anything that we have. King Midas doesn't work, so skip. Yeah, we don't want any of those. Well, we're doing something pretty specific, so that gives us a lot of room to think of things to do. Let's start removing the hexes of tedium, or the owl. Probably better to remove the owl than the hexes of tedium. I don't think it matters that much. But the owl really has outlived its usefulness. I keep on seeing keys and nothing to use them with. With all of those dots in the trash, I'm not going to pick up a time capsule here. Although I've never seen a time capsule return a dot, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. Not going to chance it though. Right, let's see a random rare. Could have picked up an orange for Mrs. Fruit, but yeah. Farmer, nope. So apparently the orange would have been better than the capsule. Alright, goldfish for the fish tank. Those guys are doing so much work too. I mean, everything is doing so much work at this point. Third cat? I think we want that. Hard to resist a hustling capsule or a lockbox, but right, we have those 2 cows that are feeding our cats. And having 3 cats is actually just a lot better than having less than 3 cats in a situation like this. Could trigger our rusty gear in theory, but that's not why we're doing it. It does make it less likely for us to see more crabs, but at this point, yeah, 172 this spin. Right, we're getting closer and closer. But we're also getting closer to the end. There's Ricky the Banana Essence. We still have 2 of those. I don't think it... I mean, it's just wrong to pick up Ricky the Banana Essence here, right? Right? Right. Note that the only reason that I'm doing this is because it doesn't matter anymore. We have already won this run. There's no way for us left to lose it. Even picking up a diver isn't going to lose us the run here. Although I probably wouldn't pick up a diver if I saw it here, but yeah. Chicken. Nope. But I mean, Ricky Banana Essence doesn't hinder us at all. Wouldn't mind having seen an Eldritch creature at some point to clean up the hexes, but that is a pretty greedy thought. Very greedy thought. I'm just thinking about that when I see a cultist at this stage, right? Cultists at this stage are either insanely strong or they're dead weight. Silver arrows didn't work too. Not this spin, but in general. Yeah, let's keep on feeding Mrs. Fruit. I like Mrs. Fruit. And she likes fruit, so yeah. Just saying random words at this point because, you know. Right, let's grab the 3rd banana peel to trigger Ricky the Banana Essence. Many crabs. Not too many crabs, mind you, just a lot. Not seeing all three of the banana peels at the same screen, but that's also fine. Right. 777, we are pretty close to the end here. Don't really care about Robin Hood here, or any of these. Let's remove a hexaptedium. It's not helping us that much anymore. Are we going to pick up another cat? Don't think so. Nah. Right, quickly the banana essence is finally triggering, and now all our bananas are worth 4. Our banana peels. Which means that they're not really that weight anymore. They were already worth 2, now they're worth 4. And we are making a decent amount of money every spin. Which would have been fine here too. At some point, right, we have all of those cats. Multiplying the cats is insane. We have the hexes. Right, let's make actually a little bit of use of the lockpick. We've been neglecting it a lot this run. Feel a little bit guilty. Not very guilty, but just a little bit. Fruit basket doesn't work on banana peels, which makes a lot of sense, but yeah. Alright, so have to remember to crack the piggy bank right now, just to make sure that we are making as much money as possible. Right, bam. Let's wait for the money to tick up a little bit. Alright, not the most amount of money I've ended up with at the end of a busted run. Right, we've had an insane amount of luck, but nothing really insane, right? We didn't find any something like the rusty gear essence in order to make the crabs even better. Yeah, there were possible ways that this could have been even stronger. That said, I mean, I'm definitely not complaining. This was a fun run. Just adopting 3 crabs, that's fun. Getting an early Mrs. Fruit, even when we had 2 hexes of tedium, that was a rare gift. And we just had a lot of fun things going on. I mean, Rusty Gear did so much work too. Rusty Gear might still just be one of the strongest items in the entire game. Not sure what the strongest item in the game is. You could have a discussion about that, but I'm not going to do that this video. I'm done. I'm paying my rent. And just for sake of argument, let's see. We're not above 60% yet, but we are on 56%. Climbing slowly. So, this was another Luck Be a Landlord run. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're difficult. That's part of the fun of this game. Anyway, this was the run, and I will see you next time for another Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye!